Okay, we are back. I think everything's alive. I want to see. I don't think this is the one. I gotta look on my Xbox and see which one I've got, because I don't think these are it. I wish I could. I'll have to get on there and look. Yeah, these aren't it. Well, that stinks. Have to see if I can. I don't think it's the ultimate bail, but I found these guys. I was very impressed. Search, lift. That's the big pallets. Pallets. Maybe it's the ultimate. Back search. I bet you it's this one here. Yeah. Install that guy. And get rid of this for now. So this is pretty cool. I don't usually download a whole lot of this stuff, but this thing is I don't know if I'll be able to use it all or not, but I was using my console. Yeah, start these guys up and figure out what I got going on. I swear I already had this done. Alt W. Yeah, these guys will bail like crazy. They a regular sized bale is like 65,000 liters, so it's like the size of a loading wagon by default. I just happened to come across it on accident. I think the reason I had downloaded is because it had some hitches or something. So I literally have not played this since I did my last stream. Okay. This guy I need to just drive. And just put him there. Of course you can't reach. Of course you can't reach. Can't figure out to drive over there, I guess. on top of the line there. There we go. So this guy has got to go. Contracts. Harvesting. These are both cotton. Lone Star bales. So we're going to drive to Lone Star bales, which is there, and we're off. I think that's the only contracts I have. And I gotta see. I think I planted stuff there. Growth. It's getting close to being done. Fertilize is good. Doesn't need rolling. Mulched. Crop types. Got some oat going on. Nothing's ready to be planted. I gotta look at the settings here as well. Days per month. I'm gonna put that to 1. That's off. That's good. We're gonna save. Hey Charlotte, how's it going? Had to take a break. A little bit of a pity party for myself. I got my last submission. I'm not gonna work on another building. I got basically told that my building wasn't unique enough. It didn't have animation, or I don't know. I'm a little confused because that thing's got so much animation and stuff on it. And this isn't the one I've been working on. It's the manure building that, well, I can show you guys quick. It's basically this guy. What is it? But I took all the scripts and everything out, so I don't know if you guys have seen this thing move, but all this stuff moves. You have water and manure flying everywhere. So now I will admit, like, these silos are in game, but literally everything besides the silos in this tank right here has been edited. In fact, those tanks there change color in game. So I don't know. I resubmitted it. There's a couple of minor changes I had to do, and put in my explanation of what I did and why I did what. But we'll see. We shall see what they say. If they deny it, they deny it. I just won't mess with it anymore. There's too much time involved. I was telling Dogface earlier today, I can throw labels on the ground and make flowers out of porcupine poop. So, yeah, anyway. And play that on the computer if you want. I mean, I completely get what they're saying, but what's funny is the last building I submitted had all base stuff, had no. Yeah, I'm a little confused why they accepted that one, but not this one. Like, this one had so much time and effort into it, and I don't get it. Collect. Go ahead and dump the rest of this in. But like I said, it's their right to do whatever. I don't know. So we'll just play this game for now. I don't know, and I've thought about getting the platinum for the PC, but now I don't really have a desire to do that because I thought I could add some things. So I gotta see what I even have made. So we're basically missing manure, I think, to make more digestate. I actually need silage to do that. He's coming home. Actually, I can... Thought I could dismiss him, but I guess not. Let's see what we got made. Got some grass. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. It's not... I don't know. I was just trying to reach a bigger crowd. I know... I mean, for the most part, I've had very few people complain about the stuff I make, so... Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Literally, the liquid fertilizer and seed building, I mean... I have to see how much Keem's Mods actually gets out. I've got a website. I just, again, I felt like I could get more. I lost my train of thought, but basically, I think since I released so this building over here, obviously I changed a little bit, but this building here has like 200 downloads since I released it. And a little less than a month, it's at like 20,000 on ModHub. So obviously they're reaching a lot bigger platform. That's kind of why I was doing it, but yeah, whatever. I'm just content with doing what I do, and if people want my stuff, and I don't know how many people are releasing stuff on their Discord or their servers, which I don't care. It's just as long as people have issues, they're getting the original source and it's not been edited. And like I said, I just can't keep track of how many downloads are actually. Like, it's hard for me to get feedback if I don't know what's being downloaded. Hey, what's up, Paul? But yeah, so I mean, this is insane. They told me I needed animation. It's like, what do you mean? That's about... I don't know that I've seen... I'll have to do some searching, but I don't think I've seen anything like this. Because they said it wasn't unique. There's too many buildings like this. I'm like, okay. So yeah. Because yeah, that plane's moving. It goes up and down. These floats right here, they go up and down with capacity as well. So, like I said, I'll give it to them. I use this storage tank is in-game. These silos are in-game. This tank's as well. Yeah, well, and I mean, that's the thing. When it's released on their site, it definitely... You shouldn't have any issues there, but... Yeah. Like I said, it's their discretion. I think I just got a tester, because it's weird as I showed test... It said something about retesting, and I didn't quite get what was going on, and all of a sudden, bam, it popped back at me as, we're sorry, and again, hey, I said it's their It's their website. They got the right to do whatever they want. And I'm going to try not to complain about it, but even though I have been. So now I just know I need to figure out what I'm going to do, because there's nothing to harvest. Nah, I don't think they even tested the translation, or I guarantee the animation shouldn't have been broken, or they would have said, hey, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I just don't know that they even ran it. They just saw that it was a base game stuff and just spit it out. So yeah, I guess I need to go into here. Can actually go. I don't think I can go right to my house. Can I sleep for a day? Oh yeah, I can. Visit. Sleep. Guess I should see if I have anything, any seeds and stuff if I need them. Let me come running over here. What do I got? I got 14,000 seeds. And I don't think I have anything to make seeds with. That's what's bad. And my silo, where's my silo? Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. Silo is empty, so I have to make or harvest something to do anything. That's some fertilizer going yet. The silage is being used up. We've got plenty of silage over here. So yeah, let's just go back. Contract. Oh, we got a contract. So let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and accept. Field 12. $427,000. I wonder if I can get a bigger cultivator. Actually, I should probably go in and look at my money. Money. Where's the money? I've got a $427,000. Look at that. Oh no, duh. I have a $500,000 loan, so let's make some more money before we start. We got field 12 and 16. Actually, I can go drive 16 tipper stop. Drive. I don't know. Probably drop that. What's going on with this guy over here? It look like that thing's setting all cattywampus. That was weird. Yeah, I need to find a better way to like level off ground too. I need to see if they have a bulldozer. What do we got going on over here? That's interesting. Probably can't move. So the biggest thing with mod compatible. So do you have the test runner, Death? It needs to probably be mod-to-script version 79 would be the first thing I would suggest. But as far as being server compatible, run it in the test runner. If you don't have that, let me know. And it's basically on Giants Developer Network. Okay, so this guy is all done. Yeah, so all you do is, while it's unzipped, pull it into that test runner and it'll tell you if there's any issues. Some stuff you don't really have to worry about if you're not going to worry again, if you're not going to upload it to ModHub and actually submit it for console. There's some stuff you don't have to worry about. But okay, let's go to create job, course play fieldwork, open, close that up. I don't know if it's 7.6 or not. Rose skip one. Yeah, no problem, man. Let me know. Like I say, if you have any problems, let me know. Generate course. Looks like that's right. Kind of crooked, but is it in the mod description? Yeah. I mean, multiplayer has to be true, but usually there's other issues, I guess, if they're having problems. But yeah, you do have to have multiplayer. Oh, and you do have everything zipped, right, Death? Make sure everything's zipped, or it won't work correctly. Delete. There we go. First waypoint. Go. Yeah, honestly, I don't zip anything. Because yeah, zipping kind of makes it. I think I've been told that it actually loads faster if you don't zip them as well, but I could be wrong. So actually, Gamer Paul, there is I was looking in the XML, and I don't know if, I think you can do a direct, like if you just make a silo, I think you can do a direct convert. So you can actually dump something in and it'll auto, I haven't tested it, but I was looking at it and I think you can dump something in, and rather than waiting for it to convert it, like produce it, I think you can automatically, I'm going to try to just play here rather than get into that, but yeah, I think you can actually auto convert stuff. That way you don't have to wait for production. I, again, have not messed with it, but so where are the cultivators? $14, $15. Not a whole lot of cultivators, is there? Buy, yes, okay. F12. It's sitting over there by the... Swear it looked like something sitting over there. Got a cultivator sitting here. Let's go ahead and sell this guy. I don't need it. That guy we're going to sell. Actually, I'm going to sell So that's another thing that I've been trying to figure out is how in the world, I'm assuming you jump up there and then, yeah, we're just gonna cheat. Flight mode, flight mode. Do 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 do. I've seen these guys sitting all around, and where else did I see one? I'm not gonna get no ladder out and start chasing this stuff around. It drives me nuts to see him up on top of a building like that. Is that all of them? Nope, going over here. Alright, enough of that. F12. Off. Probably gonna sell this baler too, because if I get a chance, I'm gonna have to show you guys. I might have to do my own version of that baler, because it is pretty cool what that thing does. I don't know if you guys seen the ultimate baling pack or not. If I get a baling contract, I'm gonna show you, because it's even on console. Like, I'm not usually much for the cheats like that, but it is pretty cool what they got going on. Like I said, all the bales are liftable, but not only that, is they're like 61,000 or 65,000 liters, so the mass is turned way down, but yet they are making huge bales. And it's nice, especially, man, you start baling straw, you don't have, 85 bales on a field. There's just one per round, basically. So where have I got to go? Down here to 12. I'm gonna drive. Just because I can, I guess. Got waypoints everywhere. Dog's barking at me. What you want, buddy? It's only about 3 words she knows. I can't say the WALK one because she'll go crazy. And about any word that involves food, she knows. I remember how. Did that shut these off? Yeah. Let me grab this quick. I'm supposed to have a couple days off, and I'm already getting text asking if I want to come in tomorrow. I'm a little burnt out for the year. Yep, good old dogs, man. They don't care what kind of day you had. They just want you to rub their backside. something else. Okay, back up. Back to track up. I want a file that speeds animations up. So what's the chances? Actually, it looks like it's move it over, and that's good. Oh, 0. Oop. What the heck? Evidently, I'm trying to remember. Control X. Oh, don't want to do that. Alt X. Oh, don't want to do that. Oh, what is this stupid? There it is. I can't remember what the detect width. There we go. Alright, let's cultivate. Oh, 0. Slow her down. I don't need to go that fast. This field's kind of a bad setup. So I got a question for you guys. How many of you use the vehicle add-on like this? I can't remember which one of you guys put me onto it, but I like the GPS on this so much better. Just personal preference, but yeah, course play is I've been hit and miss with all the AI stuff. Yeah, so the coolest thing about the, I don't know if you've seen how easy I was able to set up. You still have a menu to get into. Like I literally, and I saw somebody the other day. Sorry, I got distracted by the phone there. They had their getting distracted here. They had their controller, their Xbox controller or PlayStation controller, I don't know which one was which, set up to actually run the GP or the guidance. It's called guidance steering. Now like Charlotte, like you're saying, I like the I think 17 one. I feel like in 19 it just got I'm trying to remember if 19's when it got really weird or not. I think they started doing the cattle and crops thing. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I'm getting messages on Discord and my phone. Dog Face is messaging me about my resubmission. But yeah, this one here, it's so much easier to move. The issue I have with the guidance steering is it's a great mod, but I have issues with it not by default just letting me line up. You've got to go in and change it to like one way, or it keeps wanting to use the AB selection, and that kind of drives me nuts. But what's up, Eagle? Yeah, and someone had said, I got on her Discord and I'm like, well, yeah, you just do this. I'm like, I can get my way around XML. I am not a Lua guy. I look at Lua and it's literally a different language to me. I cannot, and it should be simple because I can do Lua, but XML. I just cannot get it though. That guy's still down there messing around. Let's go take a look, see what he's doing here. Plugging away. And in reality, I don't know, like this specific mod, I believe, should be available on console. There is literally, they could simplify it and make it, because like I said, just to make it GPS friendly. Like I said, I just like it for the simple fact too that I can turn around, or I can turn 90 degrees and it keeps locked in. Like when I was doing a guidance mod, every time you go to 90 degrees it loses your like north south, and I don't like that. Like here I won't mess with it. I'm gonna probably just go, well, being it's just a contract. Oops. Yeah, so I mean, if that's the thing, it's a statement. I mean, it's all it is like a true false, nil, and so I get all that as well, but and it's just understanding it, and that's the reason I figured XML out fairly quick. Is I actually, it's a kind of a long story, but I used to operate asphalt plants, and the loadout software used XML for the graphics, and I'm trying to remember if that was my first introduction to XML or not, but when they started going in there and they were fixing some issues we had, I watched them like, well, this is pretty simple stuff, so I started doing my own edits. And I literally had the software company come out one day and they're doing some hardware stuff, and they're like, well, when did you get this update? And I just started laughing. I said, I gave them my name's update, and they're like, who? I said, exactly. And they got done. They're like, well, can we get this? Can we get a copy of this? And I just started laughing. I was like, well, you guys charged me $2,000 to come out today. What are you going to pay me for this update you want to get, And they just kind of laughed at me. And yeah, next thing you know, I'm getting phone calls from these different plant operators. Hey, you guys see this new update that we got? And I just laughed. I'm like, yeah, I've seen it. Anyhow, toot the horn, I guess, but funny how things work. Oh no, I didn't get paid. that guy's already done. That's the case. I can scroll on down to here. And he ain't done. Why did he not turn around and go back the other way? Oh, because I have him set up as a second tool. Dum-dum. Okay, so we gotta go delete. Left. Thought that was awful fast. I'm at the wrong end of the field. Forgot I had this set up to do 2 tools. Well, interesting. Last, nearest, play. That makes sense. He went right here, come back to right. So now I need to go left, left. Yeah, gets a little confusing. Well, maybe not. That's not what I want. Stop. You're gonna turn around and come back. Oh, that's because he's going. Oh my goodness. He comes all the way back and finishes off. I think. So I don't like is you can't really tell what's connected. Yeah, because that's the last. That's right. Okay, nearest point. Go. That should be correct. Okay, back to what I was doing. So yeah, back to the vehicle add-on. Keep jumping subjects here. I can simply just turn. The only thing I haven't been able to get it to do very good is to go to the next lane. But yeah, I just I use my bumper bars or bumper buttons, and then the up on the direction pad, and I'm off. Like I said, if I want to shift it, I do the same thing. I hold them both and I just hit left or right. And I think I have it for bumpers down will actually start. Like realign it if I remember correctly. You asking what mod I'm using for the GPS? Is that what you're asking? Sorry. Yeah, this is the, let's see, it's Alt-C. Nope, not it. Control-C. Yeah, Vehicle Control Add-on. And then I'm just using the guidance, or what do they call it? Control-C. Adaptive steering? No. Lane guidance. I guess I just call it lane guidance. I just feel like it's a lot easier to use. I like the guidance steering. I'm not saying it's a bad mod by any means. It just, to me, it's a little difficult, especially if you're going to use a game controller. Excuse me, I had a lot of issues trying to get it set up to run. I really, like the FS17 version was my favorite version. I just thought it was a lot simpler. I've tried to save courses. I didn't have much luck. So, I don't know. I probably just need to play with it some more, but Yeah, like I said, this is very simple because you simply you can turn on the 90 degrees if you want. You can change the snap. I just put the snap angle at 90 because most of the fields I work are straight. You can have it detect width. I mean, it's very simple. That's the only thing I haven't been able to get to work very well is to, like, I have it set up. I think if I hold the bumpers and down, it's supposed to go to the next lane. So it does, but then it turns left. I don't know why. And maybe that's what it's supposed to. Maybe I'm, I guess, confused on what it's supposed to do. Maybe I was assuming it would turn around, but maybe it's just shifting lanes. So yeah, I didn't think about that. I was thinking there'd be like a turnaround, and I don't. I should probably hide that. It's kind of annoying. Permanent keep speed. Oh, yeah, I haven't even messed with that yet. That would be good though. See all those waypoints on the PDA, and it's kind of overwhelming. The only thing that's weird though is about this add-on is it makes it so, like, on the console, and I think if you don't have this add-on, if I hold the throttle down right now and let off, it still drops down to the cruise. It doesn't disable the cruise, and sometimes that gets me because I'm used to just be able to, kind of tap on the throttle and turn and let off, and it would slow down for me, where here it just keeps up on the cruise. So probably be jumping off here in a little bit. I said I'd messed around for an hour resubmitting that mod and giving an explanation. Yeah, and it could be. I've got GTX's sync on here, and I don't know if maybe that's what's causing it. But basically, I just hit the brake and it stops. But it's like a real car. If you push the accelerator on a real car, it doesn't disable your cruise. So I'm assuming it's probably the vehicle add-on, vehicle control add-on. I'm just guessing it's doing that. This thing's kind of in the way. I think you can hide that too if you want. The auto drive, the main reason I like to use auto drive is for it to unload my harvesters, and I've been having a heck of a time. And that's my biggest complaint of course play, is you could not manually run your harvester and have it unload you. I don't know why they got rid of that. I've been meaning to get on their GitHub, or maybe see if they have a Discord just to ask why they disabled that, or maybe it was just so many AI issues they couldn't do it. Because I know I had some AI issues with one of my buildings. I was looking to see. Okay, yeah, so I guess I got you on streaming here, Death Pledge. What's going on with the can't find? Oh, sorry, I saw you were I'm in and out of Discord. I guess I can talk to you better here. What did you change? Just field types on your harvester, and it's telling you no field found? Okay, what kind of crops? And I guess does it harvest if you run it manually? Okay, so new crops. Will it harvest manually? Okay. So another question, I guess. Are there any of the new harvesters that will work that actually have capacity? Because I haven't really even messed with them. I don't have the premium for my PC. I have it for the Xbox, but is there even a harvester that has capacity? Like an in-game one, I guess? Right. So that's probably the issue. Yeah. That probably has something to do with it. Now, what kind of harvest? I don't want to ask you to. I guess you could always privately message me if you want, because you're probably doing something a little unique. So I started asking if you're worried about maybe giving out some info, because ideas are worth something. But yeah, I'd have to know a little bit more, I guess. Right. So I guess the question on the beet harvester is, did you remove the the preparation part of it? Like, did you get rid of the preparation? And then I guess the next thing is did you change vehicle type? Because vehicle type, or another quick question, a quick way to see if maybe there's something in the scripting. If you put a trailer by it, will it harvest in AI mode, like if you're driving next to the pipe? Or is it not do anything at all ever? I know I asked like 18 questions there, but I guess that's the biggest test right off the bat. Did you actually pull a tipper up next to it and see if it would harvest while you're there? Okay. Yeah, I'd be curious to see, like I said, your work area. Have you been able to access here's the issue, is have any kind of scripting information or vehicle types, because they're DLC harvesters, so I don't know if they have a specific vehicle type, or you know what I mean. It's hard for me to really, I guess, get into what will do what without knowing, because vehicle type could be an issue. There could just be something missing. My guy's still going. So yeah, without having vehicle type information, right, they're DLC files. Now there is a way to get into those too. I don't know how to do it, but I have had people send me script stuff, because that's the only thing I can think. Like, I'd have to look at the AI section. I'm trying my hardest not to get into XML files right now. I need a break. But that's the only thing I'd have to do, is take a look at like the AI stuff. Because the fact that it's not finding a field. But I would be curious, and I don't know if you answered this or not, if you did make sure you removed the preparation section of the work area, correct? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? You have a work area, you have the fruit preparation, and you have the actual work area for the harvester. And if it's looking for the prep area, it might be giving you that error, or not really error, but message. Because, for example, this is the trick. If you want to use a worker to plant with a direct sower that also will fertilize, if you don't want to fertilize, that's an issue with a worker. It has to have fertilizer, so it's going to tell you that it can't work because it's out of product. So it's kind of the same thing. If you still have the fruit preparation in the work area, it's looking for fruit preparation. Well, if I can remember right, the new fill types, man, I'm stuttering today. The new fill types don't have fruit preparation, so that could be part of it. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna get done before that guy is. Actually, get done about the same time, I think. Contract finished. Okay, so that's, yeah, I don't think there'd be a prep area anymore. That's what I'm getting. Oops, I'm out of the screen. I don't want to do that. Let me see these. Collect. That's the field I'm on. So I said I wouldn't do it. Trying to think of what is a homer, or what's a good P coming to here, potato technology, so Grim. So if we go to data, vehicles, Grim, which one is it? It's the 4150. Oops, 4150, 4150, 4150. Why am I having troubles finding the... There it is. Okay, so... No. Close. Nope. So down to the work area. Did I pass it? There we go. So get rid of this section. Leave the cutter in there. Just get rid of that. Just hit Control Q and try it. Because the work type cutter should be the same. I wouldn't even mess with this up here. I would just strike that out and then just see if cutter will still work. Because in theory, it's looking for the fruit preparator area, and you wouldn't have any, because I don't think the new vegetables have a fruit preparator area. I think it's just simply... Yeah, and I haven't even looked. Is there anything on ModHub that... Has anyone released anything yet that does harvest the other stuff? But I would give that a try. Just strike that out. Collect. Okay. So this guy, we're gonna have you drive silo unload, drive silo unload. Cannot calculate path. Imagine that. Yep. Just, I don't know if you see what I did. Make sure you don't do any more than, you know, make sure it's only the fruit preparation area. I always control Q, that way if you need to bring it back in, you're not having to find it. You can just go back in and hit control Q again, and it's just striking it out, I believe is the correct term. Oop. Go. Why are we turning around? Well, I guess do what you want to do. I'm not gonna fight you. So let's go. Yeah, kids, man. That's an adventure I never took. Sleep. Well, of course it's gonna rain. What do we got going on? Any contracts? Hey, you do. They want cotton again, huh? Oh, we get to use my new cotton sewer. Well, let's see. What do we have? Planters. Do I already have this guy? Multi. I do not own it. I got that guy. Or actually, that does cotton, so I do not need to buy it. Heck yeah. And I did, if anyone's interested, I did release these guys on Farmer Boys. And again, man, I keep showing up on my stream there, but if you go to my website, this is the easiest way to find my mods, honestly. You can specifically go to equipment. Like this is the new Kins 4905 multi, and then once you click on that, it'll take you to Farmer Boys directly to the site, because this site's fine. It's great. It's free for me. Well, I say that I pay the moderator once a year to keep it up to date, but I'm trying to remember how it looks for you guys here. Yeah, it should be downloads. Yeah, so it's a little confusing to find the downloads, especially on a phone or something. But yeah, you just basically can come to. Even Maverick has some stuff back as far as 17. I don't have a whole lot. I do have some 17 stuff in here. You know what though? I don't. Yeah, I do have equipment. But again, man, it's so much easier for me just to come into here. 17 mods. There's like the factory pack, for example, and you can just actually, bam, takes you right to the donut pack. Now this is OneDrive stuff. So actually, donut pack should be on OneDrive. Do not have the donut factory on here. Getting way off subject here. F17 mods, factory pack. Oh yeah, so I do need to change this stuff. So my main website might not be up to date. LPD. Gotta find out real quick here. FS17 mods, placeable pack, 1021 donut placeable. Yeah, it's the same file, it's just not going. I don't know though, it says file size 85. I might have to update that. I don't know if I'm still downloading my 17 junk, but yeah, good thing I showed that. I didn't even know what was going on there. Or that. Go into here. I'm just talking to myself, that's all. You guys know, it's like when I was a kid and I was helping my uncle out on the farm, you know, I knew all I had to do is start talking about Nintendo or something. That'll date me a little bit. And the next thing you knew, we were out in playing Nintendo instead of working on the barn. There was no intention at all. It just happened, right? That's funny. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. I should just jump off now rather than have to rush off. Yep, I figured it was about that time. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. We'll save the cotton sewing for the next bout. Yeah, if you have any more issues there, Death, just give me a shout on Discord. I will be there. We'll see you guys later, man.